Today is November 30th. It's the very last day of the month. Let's get started. If you are wanting minimum effort and maximum moisture, I've got the thing for you. I have just what you need. And it's creamy. It has everything to do with curl cream. That's what we're using today as our styler and our wash and go. But before that, I'm getting ready with my gloves so that I can have very good slip, very good distribution of the products in my hair with these gloves, and so that my hands don't play like Velcro to my hair and get stuck. So let's warm up our water. This is my hashtag 2024 curl vlog. We're in the month of November. Every month this year has a theme, and every month this year also has a challenge. So my goal is to follow that specific challenge for the month. We've had some pretty good challenges along the way. I'm Janet, and this is Janae, in case you haven't met her. I know we do have some new subscribers here, subscribers to Crafts and Curls. Thank you to all the new subscribers that we have. And if you're watching, this is probably the first time you're watching my curl vlog portion of my Crafts and Curls channel. So I'm excited that you're here because November is a new month for the live wash. I wash live at the end of every month. Whatever the last wash day is for me at the month, that's when I go live. And here we are. I mean, it's the 30th of the month, and it happens to be my last wash of the month. And I'm just warming up my water. I'm going to take off this headband, and before I put my gloves on, I could really tell just how soft and moisturized my hair still feels. Now, I didn't wash my hair in the middle of the week. We didn't have a midweek wash. It's only been since last Saturday. Maximum moisture, minimum effort. This is the style for you. What are we doing? We're using curl cream. How are we styling? We're styling with twists. So for the first couple of days, I wear the twist. In the last few days in the week, I take them out, and it's so soft. So I'm going to take these glasses off so that I can get started. Actually, I see a comment in there. Hi, Pam. You're under the hooded dryer now. You're setting those fabulous curls that you have. Awesome. Well, you can read my lips in case you can't hear me under the dryer. Hopefully your set is great. I'm sure it will be, because your curls are always fabulous. Today we are doing I won't say a refresh, and it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4 step wash and go that I normally use with CurlMix. This is modified for sure. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, the dryer's loud. Yeah, I can imagine being under the hooded dryer. I know what you mean. You can always catch the replay. That's fine too for the beginning of this. Hi, Wanda. You see, I have to put my glasses on. I truly can't see very well. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for tuning in. This is my final wash for November. The theme for November has been winter protection. trying to find my part here so that I can start watering my hair, saturating her. The water is now warm. We came straight from the fundraiser into the hair, into the shower, with a few things in between. So this month, in my winter protection month, I have only been styling with curl cream, and I have been twisting Janae for the majority of the time, and then I take the twist out a few days before it's time to wash her, like today. So you can definitely see the water is white. That is the cream that's in my hair. And I can tell when it's out, when that water just eventually starts to run clear. That's definitely what you want to do with your hair. Make sure that you rinse everything out. I mean, you gotta wipe the slate clean before you go drawing and adding more to it, right? So we are wiping the slate clean right now. But the only thing in here is cream, so it's not a lot of buildup. But there's definitely something in there, so we do need to wipe the slate clean. This month, I haven't had as many washes as I normally have because I've been wearing the twist. But that actually works out great because my hair has low and lot less manipulation. So there's less chances of me disturbing it. There's less chances of me, running my fingers through it and kind of causing friction. Now, don't get me wrong, I still run my fingers through my hair, through my twist. Especially with this cut, with this short cut that Janae has. It's, I just have to keep running my fingers through it, and I'm always surprised at where it stops because of the bob cut. It's a lot shorter than it was the last time I got my hair cut. This bob cut was in October. I got my last cut in October. And it was a stronger bob shape. When I say stronger, I mean it was cut a lot shorter in the back. And honestly, I'm kind of ready for another cut. I've been thinking about going shorter. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about going shorter. Close to my big chop short. But not exactly that short. I feel like I have hair in my mouth. Why, you ask? I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about cutting it shorter because I just want to start over. I want to feel like I'm wiping the slate clean and get rid of what I feel is a lot of menopausal breakage and hormonal breakage in my hair. Just lots of life things going on in my body, changes, and all that comes out somewhere, right? It comes out in the way we feel, in our health, and it comes out in our hair. The things going on internally definitely show up externally. They show up, what's in your heart comes out of your mouth, what's in your body and your pores shows out on your face, shows out on your hair, on your skin, everything. And I've just been feeling a reset. You need it. So I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I will cut it shorter again, but it's definitely been a thought that I've been contemplating. But for this month, with the winter protection, I have loved putting Janae in twist and then just doing different styles with the twist. Like I can still decorate her with hair jewelry. I can still put half up, half down. I can tuck her. I can still style the twist, or I can very much cover them up if I want to do that as well. So now I'm taking this water on the higher pressure and I'm going in and continuing to rinse everything off of my hair. And the mirrors that I have in here help me to see that I am in fact rinsing it all out. Now I love to see the water run a lot cleaner than it did in the very beginning. Now I'll do the same over here. There's nothing worse than getting hair in your eye. It feels like a big old log. This skinny little hair feels like a big old log in your eye. I'm going to tell you what we're using here in a minute. Okay, now we're on track. I still like to part my hair in the middle when I do my wash. It's easier for me to wash both sides of my hair. It's easier to manage and to manipulate, and just to make sure that I separate the sections and get them really good. So now that Janae has been fully saturated, I'm using Honey Hydration for this wash, CurlMix Honey Hydration for this wash, and I actually ran out of conditioner. Pam's still sitting under the dryer. Are you sitting under a cool setting or are you sitting under a warm setting? You said you're tired. I know if it's warm, it's probably making you nice and cozy and sleepy. I can imagine that it feels good. Hopefully you have your protection on the crown of your head if you're sitting under a warm dryer. For me, I have to sit under a cool setting under the dryer because Janae, this area, it cannot handle heat. It cannot handle the hot hooded dryer. So I ran out of conditioner, all of my other conditioner. So I'm using this substitute here. I've never used this conditioner before, but I have heard fairly good things about it as far as it being moisturizing. So we're just using it, of course, to detangle and to moisturize. After that, we're going in with the curl cream. That's all. Shampoo, conditioner, and cream. That's all we're using today. If I have a cover, so if I have a cover over the crown of my head, I have a yarmulke, the little cap that's about this big. So it sits right here and it only covers my thin area, a little bit of the hair right here. But this hair is closest to the top of the hooded dryer for me, so it doesn't take any time to dry at all. What takes my hair the longest to dry is underneath here, like the roots and the ends. But this part being the closest to the dryer takes no time to set. So I'm just gonna actually add a little bit more water before I go in with the honey shampoo. But Wanda, I only use that cover on my head if I have heat under my dryer, if I'm on a heated setting. But I typically, 99.99% of the time, am sitting under a cool dryer, so there's no heat on her. Because I don't want to dry her, I want to set her. Here's my honey shampoo. We probably will just do one wash. A little is going a long way. Applying it on the top and then underneath. It's probably about 4 pumps I think I just did. But this stuff is thick and it does go a long way. So after I add this at the bottom and then add water, it's going to be plenty. More than enough to bubble up and cover everything. Actually, I can feel it distributing now. So adding it at the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to add water, not to rinse it out, just to push it together. Pushing this stuff from the top to the bottom. Just so I can make it meet in the middle. And I like to go in vertical sections and just distribute it this. Distribute it that way. So I'm gonna go in vertical sections and do this squishing, distributing. Do 3 on the right and 3 on the left. This is my pre-wash. And then this one right here. Actually, the way this feels, like the way it's bubbling up for me, or lack thereof, I will need 2 washes. Cream makes me need 2 washes. Normally, I can get away with 1, but we don't have nearly enough lather. I don't think, to get away with 1. Yeah, it looks like I didn't even put shampoo in there. 2 washes for sure. Janae is drinking this up. But I will say, using the curl cream, the Luscious Lotus curl cream, that's the only styler that I've been using for this month. And this is probably the 3rd, I think maybe the 3rd wash that I've had. Using that styler only, my hair still feels so soft and moisturized. Like, if I run my fingers through my hair after I take the twist out, I can feel, like, it doesn't feel greasy, but I can feel that there's a coating on my hair when I run my fingers through it. So the cream leaves a nice coating on your hair so that it doesn't dry out on my hair. So it doesn't dry out. And I like that. But this right here, I mean, look at this. I put shampoo all over. Typically, when I put shampoo on the top and the bottom, I get lathers for days. But this tells me that I definitely need to do another wash. Because where'd the shampoo go? Where'd it go? Where did the shampoo go? Janae ate it. Drank it up. That means she wants more. This is the next to the last month of my 2024 curl vlog, where I'm doing something different every single month. And each month I've just been trying to carry over some of the things that I've learned from the previous month, the things that I've learned about my hair. The reason I'm doing this is to learn about my hair in this particular season, because although she's still my hair, I've never had her at age 52 before. I've never had her on November 30th, 2024 before, or any days in November, or any days in 2024. So just intentionally learning her, what she needs, what she wants, what she likes, what she doesn't like. And it's been a fun journey, being intentional and doing something different every month and being committed to sticking to that, whatever it is, every month. So in January, we focused on hydration, and we had a challenge of washing twice a week. In February, we had a focus on curl love. So I actually told my curl story, and I did that by answering different questions throughout the week, each week of that month. And you can actually find those questions, those answers, those videos. I did it in little shorts. You can find that here on my YouTube channel under the shorts. So I'm going to rinse this, and we're going to do it again. In March, the focus was on scalp care. So the challenge was to take pictures of my hair, my scalp, at the same place multiple times throughout the month. Ooh, that's cold. So that was March. And in April, we focused on springing our curls. And so I did different roller sets in the month of April with different types of curlers. That was so much fun. We used curl formers, we would use spoolies, we used crayon curlers, flexi rods. We had all types of roller sets in April. That was a lot of fun. And in May, the focus was on protective styles. So I actually did twists in May, but it wasn't with cream. We just used different leave-ins, still with lotion, but not cream specifically. That was May. In June, what was the focus in June? June was summer fun in the sun with scarves. So we kind of had protective styles, but we were using scarves. So it was like fashionable protection. Different ways to use scarves in your hairstyle. That was our focus for June. In July, we did a DIY in July, and I created different hair jewelry. We had I think we had 5 different videos that I created hair jewelry, and you'll be able to find those videos here as well in YouTube, on my YouTube channel. We did a satin scrunchie, we made a satin headband, we made a couture clip, a couture comb, and then another versatile updo clip. That was a lot of fun because I love crafts, and creating those specific pieces was so much fun. That was July, DIY in July. In August, we did back to the basics of the wash and go, and specifically focusing on the CurlMix method, the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. Shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, and gel for styling. I did a video series on back to the basics. You'll find that here on YouTube as well. September, we focused on hair growth. And we focused on hair growth. The challenge was to just watch our hair and take different photos throughout the month so we can see our progress. We can check the shine of our hair, the matte of our hair, the density of our hair, the way the curls go, the way the functional fit frizz grows, the shrinkage. We were checking for all the things in that month of September. In October, we did a fall into fluff, where we were focusing on just using mousse, focusing on fluffy hairstyles, whatever that looked like. And then for November, winter protection, using creams. Did I say all of them? Did I miss a month? I don't think so, but if I missed a month, let me know. I do have my shears in here in case I need to fix something. I think maybe Janae needs 2 washes because it's been a week. She's used to having a midweek wash. So, more shampoo. Shampoo number 2. This was 6 pumps. On CurlMix's Black Friday sale, I missed it because I needed some I needed some conditioner, but I needed conditioner today. I wonder if is the sale still going on? I think it probably is. Now this lather feels a bit more luxurious. I'm gonna add some water. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, meaning parting vertical sections, cleansing my scalp and my temples, and just running the shampoo through my strands. I'm pulling all of the cream out. I'm pulling all of the debris out. I'm pulling all of the oil out. I'm pulling all of the dirt out. And I'm also infusing all of the moisture in, smoothing all of the bubbles in, doing multiple things here. We are multitasking. You are multitasking when you shampoo your hair. You're pulling out dirt and you're infusing moisture. All the things. And you are likely pre-detangling too, because my thumb is coming through, and as it's running into tangles, I can feel it breaking them up, separating them. Not breaking as in breaking my hair, but parting the Red Sea of tangles. And I can feel if the ends of my hair typically coil the most, but since it's been cut, they, cooperate a lot better. Having a fresh cut on your hair makes all the difference. It makes all the difference in the world. Having your ends cut and healthy, you'd be surprised at how much easier it is to shampoo your hair, how much easier it is to style your hair, how much easier it is to keep your curls looking the way you want them, or to keep your twists looking the way you want them, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do twists again. We're ending this November with our final curl cream style using the Luscious Lotus curl cream by CurlMix. So we are mixing brands. We have CurlMix shampoo and cream, but we have Aussie conditioner. But we'll see how that works together. I've never used it before. But I've seen reviews to say that it was a good conditioner. So this is how I'm used to my shampoos looking. Like, I put the exact same amount of shampoo on my hair the second time as I did the first time. But as you can see, the first time, it just sucked it all up. It absorbed it all. So I guess Janae was thirsty. She felt good, but I guess she was thirsty. And now she's full, so she's like foaming at the mouth now. She can't keep it all down. So I'm looking in my three-way mirror. I have a three-way mirror that helps me with my wash, so I'm able to see straight ahead. I'm able to see over to my right, and I'm able to see over to my left, so I can see different angles of my hair as I'm doing this. So that's why you see me looking up. I'm looking in the mirror to see what she's doing. And I can see here that we have some shed here, which is normal. Very much normal. One thing I'll say too, when I use the curl cream, like I don't put anything on my scalp. And I guess the only reason I'm saying that now is because I don't put anything on my scalp when I do a regular wash and go either. But since my scalp is exposed more with the twists being in my hair, I still don't put anything on my scalp. But I think when I wrap it up at night, use a scarf, and it, I lay on it, the twist, the moisture from the twist by default just gets on my scalp because they're just laying over the parts. Janae's is so thin. I don't have high density hair. It's medium density hair because it's low in some areas and normal in other areas. So with that, as I'm laying on it, the cream lays on my scalp, and I think that helps to infuse moisture into my scalp that way as well. And I say all that because she doesn't itch. That's what I was getting at. She hasn't itched or anything with the twist, which is good. With me not having any other product on there and not having it covered with just my hair laying on top. So we have a great lather. Janae is clean. Just making sure to get those temples and my beard. And the nape of my neck. Okay, now we can rinse. So going into December, will I have another theme? Will I have another challenge? Sorta. In December, the theme that I'm looking to have is kind of a year in review. And the challenge is going to be to just have fun. Do sort of a recap and pull from my favorite styles throughout the year. So I'm giving myself permission to have fun and not be on a regimented style for the month, but to tap back into the things that I've done over the years and choose my favorites. So there's going to be a roller set in there for sure. There's been a style that I've wanted to try, and I'm going to try that style. It is with mousse. With that style, Janae may need a little bit of gel too. But we're going to have a year in review and do all of our favorites over the month of December. I think that'll be fun. Got another shed. So what has your November hairstyling looked like? I'm curious. What have you been doing for November? Have you been doing a wash and go? Have you been doing twists? Miss Pam, I know you're under the dryer, or you were. Was it a wash and go? Today we're going to do twists, but I'm trying to decide if they're going to be single or if some of them are going to be flat. And they're going to be uber chunky because we want to hurry up. Or if they're going to be kind of normal in size. Deciding. Any suggestions? Wanda says she's not very creative when it comes to styling. I think the creativity, I think maybe you don't give yourself enough credit. You're definitely creative when it comes to styling. I mean, creativity can be the part that you normally wear, switching that up. It can be adding hair jewelry or a tuck comb. It can be a headband. It can be using cream instead of gel. All of that is being creative. It may not seem creative to you because you do it all the time. You're just naturally creative. But I think just ensuring that we try different things on our hair and not necessarily doing the same thing all the time is great, because you don't know what your hair can do or what styles you can create, the versatility that you have if you do the same thing all the time. So I think you are creative, Wanda. Are you wearing a middle part or a side part? Excuse me. Or no part. Maybe you're wearing no part. I like to do the middle part as the base of my hair, like I said, to wash it. But when I'm styling it in the wash and go, I like to flip it from side to side just to switch up the style. Because the way that you style your hair during your wash, like when you're washing it, it doesn't have to be the way that you wear it throughout the week. I like the middle part as the base because when I flip it to the side, the part is more fluffy. It's not as flat. it doesn't look so flat. I have more volume if I add the part later. All right, I think we're ready for conditioner. I can just sit under the running water all day. It feels so good. Plus, I'm doing kind of a crazy tangle with my fingers at the end. Creations by Miss G. Miss G, I can't see if that says G or C. You don't feel like you're creative with your style? How are you normally wearing your hair? Do you wear the braids, like a braid down or twist under your wig? When you do wear a wig? When I started wearing wash and goes back in 2022, I actually threw away a lot of wigs. And I probably kept, I think I still have three of them in my closet in a box covered up so they don't get dusty. I still have 3. But that's definitely a great way to protect your hair. You're wearing a wig with a twist or braids underneath. Okay, so we're done with shampoo. Drum roll, because this is the first time that I've used this. Like I said, I just decided to get this because I needed some conditioner today. And I have seen YouTube videos that say that Aussie is a good conditioner. Now let's see. It's a moisturizing conditioner. I'll say it that way. It's a good moisturizing. It smells, oh my God, it smells good. It smells very tropical. So I'm going to do my vertical sections and apply the conditioner that way. Creations by Miss. I'm just gonna put my glasses on. I still can't see because they're wet. Creations by Miss C says, no, I braid my hair going back and put on a wig. I had waist length hair and I started straightening it and it broke off a lot. Ah, I see. So straightening, like chemical straightening or blow dryer straightening. It sounds like you're saying maybe it broke off, like you had heat damage and it broke off. I definitely understand what you mean by that. Using it a lot or excessive can definitely alter your hair. So I understand what you mean. I like the way this is absorbing in. And I like the fact that I have a huge bottle because I can use as much as I need and not run out so quickly. Blow dryer and flat iron. Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. So after you washed your hair, you would always straighten it that way. That was me too. Like before starting to wear a wash and go, I would blow dry it, but I blow dried my hair with like the tension method. I never did like to use the comb attachments on the blow dryer. For one, They used to always pop off whenever I did my hair. And I would rubber band it, 3, 4 rubber bands wrapped around the blow dryer to keep it on. And I got tired of that. So I just switched to doing the tension method by just holding my hair straight, like holding it like this and just running the blow dryer that way. And then curling it with the irons too, of course. My favorite curler, heat curler of all time, is the InStyler. And I still have that. And whenever I do stretch my hair and I want to curl it, you know, flat iron it and curl it, I use the InStyler because it's like a curler and flat iron all together. Has anybody used the InStyler before? That is my all-time favorite. I have shit hair on my hands. It has like a rotating barrel, so when you close it, it just, like when you open it, okay, so one side is a barrel and it has teeth around it, and the other side is flat. So when you close it, it rotates, and so it like kind of combs through your hair. It's like the comb chase method that stylists do with a comb and a flat iron, but it's on a barrel, all in one. It works really good. So I say that to say, I know what you mean by blow drying and flat ironing it all the time. So what's your goal for it? Ooh, you have the InStyler. The InStyler has 2 sizes? What? The one I have is like about this big, this round. You know, it's not skinny. But where did you get the other size at there? Please, ma'am, tell me. Is it smaller? It's gotta be smaller because that one's pretty big, the one that I have. I did not know they had 2 sizes. I love that thing too. You have got me intrigued. I think I got my InStyler either from Amazon or Target. I can't remember, actually. It was either Amazon or Target. But where did you find 2 different sizes? I am intrigued. My ears are wide open. Because although I don't blow my hair out often, it will happen again. I will blow it out. I will stretch it. And I will use that InStyler again. Hopefully it's working by the time I get back to it. Because it's been some years since I've used it. But it's still sitting under the cabinet in my bathroom. I've had both for years, but I don't use them that often. Yeah, me either. I got them as a gift a long time ago. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Now you're going to have me doing some research. I'm curious. So I think this is enough conditioner. We have been able to saturate both sides, and I feel that it is covered. So now I can safely go through with my water and then my detangler. I feel that when I put conditioner on my hair, it is a sign of what my hair could look like or should look like once it's set. So this is what my hair should look like once it's set with the conditioner, in theory. Oh, Miss Pam's a side parter. Miss Pam's a side parter and you wear it well. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some water to this so I can detangle. We're not rinsing, we're just saturating it so that we can add some water. And I'm still going to go back into those vertical sections so that I can separate it and detangle. Just going to use these clips to get it out of the way. And these are also pre-parts so that I can have it already separated when I get ready to twist it. So now that it's wet again, I'm just running my fingers through before I go through with the brush. And that makes it a lot easier to get through. So much easier. That was very effortless. Pulling out any shed hair, which there is. I don't know if you can see that. I can't. Barely. So I'm going to do a very janky twist, meaning not going all the way down, because I'm going to have to untwist it back again. This lets me do a really good detangle. It's like feels really slippery. Slippery and silky. But I'm not going all the way down. Back before I was wearing wash and goes, my yearly routine for my hair was basically twists throughout the year. And then November and December is where I would do something different. Like I would stretch my hair for Thanksgiving and then stretch it again for Christmas. So I had holiday hair. My holiday hair was stretched hair. That's when I brought out my InStyler back in the day. This year, my holiday hair was a twist out. It was curly. Holiday hair can be whatever you feel festive wearing. It was festive for me because, meaning that it was different than what I normally did throughout the year. I think something that you normally don't do throughout the year is festive. At least it felt that way to me because I didn't always wear it that way. So it was a change. I think I'm liking this conditioner. I like the slip that it's given me. It feels very thick. It's got my curls looking very coated. Hopefully it rinses out very good. We're doing 3 vertical parts and 2 twists in each part. Just adding a little bit more water so that I can detangle it better. See, it's still very much saturated. The blow dryer. Oh, you have a Dyson. You're saying you have a Dyson-like blow dryer? I have a Dyson-like blow dryer as well. Actually, I got my Dyson-like blow dryer on Temu. It works so good. I think it was $16. I've had it for, I can't remember when I got it. Has it been a year? It may have been just a year. Because I don't use it very often. I typically sit under the hooded dryer whenever I'm doing a roller set. But if I have to do a spot or some roots to hit it with the dryer, I'll use that. And it works great. So I agree, Pam. Right there with you. This short part of my hair, it detangles so much easier. Blunt ends is just a breeze to detangle. It's like nothing. Doesn't look like it's long enough to twist, but I'm able to catch it. I'll take this one down lower since there's not much to pull up to clip. So now we're going to go to the other side. And the water is about gone. I'm going to add some more. That conditioner is giving me so much juicy slip. Wow. I'm impressed. Pam says you will not be disappointed. I've gotten mine like 2 years ago when it was 40% off during Black Friday. Oh, smart shopping. I'm sure there's some really good Black Friday deals now. Let's take out this shed hair. This is what we have so far. This is from my right side. And I guess this piece. I've seen a lot of ads for the Rev Air for Black Friday deals. It was like so many $100 off. It still wasn't enough off for me, but I would love to try a reverse air dryer. But I am not able to afford it. Very expensive. But they do have some Black Friday sales as well. I'm sure everyone's got Black Friday sales on their hair products, on all products. Miss Creation says your hair is long. It's definitely longer in the front than the back. With my angled haircut, the bob haircut. You definitely have, I have had to get adjusted to where, like with the length differences, like this will fall down and this is long. So I have to get used to knowing where to part it. Like this needs to come up here. So it's an adjustment, but I like it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna make this 3. 3 sections. Ooh, this clip is pulling in the back. I can tell you this shower bench is a game changer for me. It is a lifesaver for me. Being able to do this in a relaxed state is so cool. So this was 2. But I do still have my anti-fatigue mat in the shower. And whenever I do stand up, even if I'm standing up for a quick shower, I have those propped up against the wall so I can lay them flat and stand on them whenever I want. The anti-fatigue mats work surprisingly well. I mean, you'd be surprised at how much better it feels to have the buoyancy under your feet when you're standing for a long period of time. It relieves that pressure from your ankles, from your legs, from your back, everywhere. I have an anti-fatigue mat in my closet whenever I do voiceover, because I stand up there and record, and it helps so much. That was actually, see, I have 2 different lens here. Using it in my closet was the first time that I used it, and then I was like, I need to have this in the shower, and I found one for the shower, and it's just been great. Great ever since. So this is the last section, and I'm gonna put some more water on it. As soon as I find the hair culprit. And this is gonna be 2. They don't have any sales now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cyber Monday. Hopefully. And Cyber Monday, and then probably Cyber Week. Maybe all next week, something, you know, there'll be different sales. I love the way this is allowing me to detangle my hair. Nice and thick. Just gonna stick that in there if I can. The very last piece. Detangled and shedded. Okay, so now I can take all my clips out and rinse. Hopefully, we are not sitting under the dryer with like a deep conditioner or anything like that. Not this week, not this month, actually. The amount of time that it takes me to get through my hair while I have the conditioner on, that has been deep conditioned enough for Janae, and it works for us right now. Shed hair everywhere. Putting it on my hair catcher. So although I have a hair catcher in the shower, I still have these little mesh things over my drain to catch any extra hair that may go down. That's a big saver for clogging up drains. It really helps. Cleaning up my crime scene. The conditioning crime scene. As much as possible. I'll get the rest of it later. But I got the majority of it. While I warm up the water, because this water is still cold. And I'm trying to decide how we're going to twist. I may do a twist as chunky as this. Or maybe 2 in each section. Because right now I have 6 on each side. 2, 4, 6. Actually, I think this was 3. Chunky twist. Is there a vote for chunky twist? Definitely rubbing it off of my scalp. In between. I find that if I don't rinse the nape of my neck off really, really good, it definitely gets itchy from the conditioner. So this is rinse number 1. After this, I'm going to go in individually, rinse and Bantu. This is just to, 1, make sure that I rinse everything out, and 2, make sure that it kind of keeps the moisture in while it's waiting to be twisted. And I'm able to get a really good rinse to get all that conditioner out of there. This goes here. Got a really small section. This is how Janae is with no product. Starting her fluffy stage. No product meaning no gel or anything to capture the curls while they're wet. Because we're just going to use curl cream. And we're going to create a curl. The goal of using this isn't necessarily to create a curl. what it's to do the twist and have it protected with the cream on there because it's so moisturizing with the cream. Having these Bantu sections, it lets me have a section already kind of pre-separated so that I can just add cream to the whole thing and then break it down into smaller sections and twist it. And I'm just making sure that I get all of the conditioner out because I don't want it just sitting there underneath the cream. So this is 2. As you can tell, parting doesn't even matter. Not at this stage. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is rinsing all of that conditioner out and then twisting it to keep the water in as long as possible. So now I just have the 2 in the back. And I'm just going to clip it. That one actually goes up a little higher. I'm going to clip and clip that too. And rinse off the remaining conditioner on this side, and this side, and this side. And that is that. Now we're ready for this Luscious Lotus cream. So normally what I would do when I'm using this cream is I would just put a plastic cap over my head and shower and walk around for a while until it kind of air dries a little bit under the cap. It's still under the cap, so it's not totally dry, but it's just dripping some of the excess water. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the twist right now. And I'm going to focus on, do I have a parting foam in here? I don't have my parting foam. I only have my clips. So I'm just going to focus on the middle part that I have. The side parts are gone. So we're just going to take down a section at a time. And you can see this is what she's looking like. I'm gonna take a dollop of curl cream and just run it through my hands like this and apply it to this whole section and part it and part it. And just make sure that she's all over, which it is, because I can see it and I can feel it. I can tell by the way that it feels and looks that the curl cream is everywhere and rubbed in. Everywhere and rubbed in really good. So I think I'm going to go this way, meaning down. Start with the clip this back. And I think I'm just going to flat twist this going down this way, starting up here. Direction, flat twisting to the front or to the back, it doesn't really matter. Because when you take your flat twist out for the twist out, it's just going to be curly anyway. But the way that I happen to do it now, it's going inward. So with this, I will go closer to the bottom because this is how my hair is going to stay. It's going to stay in the twist. It's not going to come out for a couple of days. And then I'm just going to rub some cream on it to kind of smooth out the end. And then I'm going to just put that on it. And go to the next one. That's how thin Janae is. It slipped right out of the clip. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I usually twist a few times and then start to grab sections as I go down when I'm doing the flat twist. These gloves, I've never twisted my hair with gloves. So that feels a bit weird because I can't really feel it. But I think I've grabbed everything. I usually do smooth over my hair, or I will take my hair and rub the part that's oozing. Creations by Missy says nice. Thank you. So I'm going to add this one in the same clip. But when I get to the bottom, I'm just going to add some more cream to kind of smooth it out. I think I need to take some scissors to that. But not right now. Right now, just getting through them. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to try to make it a little close to what we have here. As much as possible. Just because it's the front. And then we'll take another dollop, rub it in, and get it all on this section. Uh-oh, I think I just grabbed this part that I wasn't supposed to. Like this part. This needs to come with this. And this is by itself. So I'm going to part this down again like I did before. Parts do not have to be perfect. Doing the best I can with the plastic fingers. Plastic on my fingers. So this twist is going to go inward, just like the other one is going inward. Ouch. Am I grabbing what I'm not supposed to? I can't tell. I'm just going to grab a little bit more of it. Maybe that's enough. I had this cream to lay it down. So now this one is going inward. It's hard to style your hair with right. It is hard to style with plastic gloves on. When I'm doing it without the gloves, because that's how I've done it. I've never done it with gloves on. I'm only doing it because I'm in the shower. I'm usually doing this sitting in front of the TV and without gloves. But my hands are very, very wrinkled when I do that. And they get cold when I do that too. And it's like, eventually it's hard to really, ouch, really feel and get a grip. So the gloves are good and bad, but I guess I could have used this one. But I'm going to keep them on. So this one. I'm using my side mirror to kind of see. Mind you, I wear glasses, so it's not really a see. It's more just a feel, a plastic feel, not a real feel. Smoothing it back down. So now I at least have the front main part created. The base is created. When I get to, like, on the front of my hair is so thin, and that's on the, in general, my hair is just thin. And when I get to the bottom and seeing this, it really makes me want to cut my hair again the way I was mentioning before. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this part. This is less hair, so I'm using less cream. So it's a mini dollop instead of a big dollop. But I do want to coat my beard. And I'm gonna do a flat one again, 2 flat ones again. Going towards the front. I think having the gloves on, it helps the product to spread farther as well. Like, it's not absorbing into my warm hands. It's just staying on the gloves so I can put it right back into my hair rather than it trying to be absorbed into my hands. Like, I have all that, I can just rub back in there. Rub back on my hair. I don't think I can. Let's do this one. I feel like this should be thicker. I feel like I need to get some of this. And since I did, I need to get some more of this. the top and the bottom. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So this is going to be another flat one coming inwards. The conditioner definitely did its job in helping me detangle, because being able to just pull through my hair like that, it's amazing. Right, that don't go there. This goes there. This goes back here. This goes here. Flat twist front. Flat twist front it is. I don't like to go all the way to the bottom when I do it, twist my hair, because I'm thinking about the takedown. And the takedown will be a lot harder if I go all the way to the very bottom. So now on this, see all that juice coming out, that water that was trapped in there coming out? I'm gonna need to grab some more hair from this one, just like I did on the other side. I can feel it. And then from here too, this little knot. Yes. So these are going to be 2 flat twists. I'm going to get a dollop, rub it all in my hands so I can massage it into this section, making sure to get my beard as well, aka sideburns. Mr. Smith and I sometimes shave together, so that's why I say my beard. I'm shaving my face and he's shaving his face too. As quiet as it's kept. My secret's safe with you, right? Right. So I'm gonna put this right here and come back to that. This one may be a little fuller. It's okay. Still doing it to the front, twisting towards the front. On these flat twists anyway. I may need some more. So the back section is likely going to be singles, but this front section, as you can see, is going to be flats. Aussie is letting me pull through my hair so easy. I love it. I typically struggle a little bit when I'm doing flat twists and just getting through. Oops. But hey, maybe it's the gloves. I don't want that in there, but I do want that in there. There. Just making sure this is still moisturized. Because today is Saturday, my twist will stay in Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll probably take them down on Wednesday and wear them out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so that I can wash again on Saturday. So this will be up for a week for sure. At least a week, but yeah, a week. I'll be taking them down next week. So I need another clip. Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna use this one. So I can clip all these together. There. So we've got the front done, yay! Now we just have to do the back. I think the back will be easier because, not that that was hard, but it's going to be easier because they're going to be singles. So this is already separated and this is separated. So this big section right here, I'm going to do a dollop of cream and work it in. Gonna get a little bit more of my fingertips. Excuse me. To run it through my fingers, the ends of my hair. And more up here. Because with this, I'm just gonna pull out sections, chunky sections, and start down here where my hair is shorter. Now I need a clip. And just do singles. And I think that was way too skinny. I need them to be chunkier. And with this, for me, it doesn't matter what direction they go in. Ooh, look at that. I need my scissors. I have my shears right here. Better to snip it than pull it. So this next one is going to be a bit thicker. I'm just infusing that curl cream in and stretching my hair a little bit as well. So this one is thicker. And it'll fluff up once I let it go. Fluff up even more. But when I get to the bottom, I don't go all the way. And just about 1/4 of an inch or so from the bottom. And I can visualize it when I close my eyes. Closing my eyes, and I'm parting a chunky section out of here. Just smoothing it again. And it doesn't necessarily look like there's a lot of cream in my hair when you just look at that section, but as you can see when I'm twisting it, you can see that it is still coated. It's also getting some more from my gloves. That section looks a lot thin too. I keep getting thin sections. I want chunkier. Maybe Janae just can't do chunky. She's too thin for chunky. This is as chunky as she gets unless I put it all together. Like one big braid on the right, one big braid on the left. So this will probably be 2. I didn't even split that evenly, but it's okay. It's okay. This is the last one from this chunky section. I can see my hair at the top here. Uh-oh. We've got some shed hair. My hair at the top there, that little fuzz, that's growing hair on my crown, which is great. My crown area hair is growing. It's thin, but it's growing up there. Back from when I was going through my scalp injections and all the things up here in the top of my head. If I had more cream on my hands, I would be able to smooth it in better. And if I didn't have the gloves on, but that's okay. So a dollop for this side. More on my fingertips so that I can put it on the end of my hair. And then more on my fingertips so I can put it on the edges of here. This time, hopefully, you can get the those little hairs to lay down in there. And I'm going to start with the bottom like I did before. And this is a really small one too. That's okay. Twists come in all shapes and sizes. Just like us. I'm not going to go to the bottom on that one either. Okay, this one, making it a bit chunkier. Ooh, this one would be too chunky. And then just another single. One thing about the middle part, since I did not style for a side part option, I'm gonna have to wear the middle part until Wednesday. Unless, of course, I decide to maybe wear a scarf. So I love styling scarves as well, if I get tired of it. I think this is going to be like 4. Just distributing that cream. But you can tell the cream is absorbing in. There's no more white. I have some shed stuck to my gloves. So this is going to be 3 more. making music with these gloves. Twisting music. And this is 2. Thank you for hanging in with me while we are doing our twist. Pam says, beautiful. Thank you, Pam. Twists are a labor of love, for sure. No matter how small or chunky you make them. The same with braids. Actually, I think braids are a major labor of love. If you can braid your hair down, like cornroll your hair, throughout the whole head, I think that's amazing. Twists are so much easier for me to do than braids. Like, I can braid, but braids are hard for me. It takes too long. It takes too long for me to do braids. I'd much rather zip through a twist. Even though the ends of my fingers keep catching these gloves, I'd rather zip through a twist. I'll just leave that like that. So it looks like I'm finished, but I'm not. I still have the back. I still have, if you can see, this knot and this knot, this knot and this knot. So I only have 4 more sections, so it's not too bad. This will probably be about 3 or 4, and the bottom will probably be about 3 or 4. So in this back section, I'm going in with another dollop of cream for, actually this is, it's not very thick, it's kind of thin, so I think I need to clip this so that I don't try to twist up the twists that are already twisted. I should probably start with that bottom part. This is going to be, let's see, 1. Yeah, I think this is going to be 3. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Because these ones in the back can be chunky. I know I've been saying that, but they will be. Looks like I have 2 different lengths in this twist. Short part and a layered part. But that's okay. I just heard the garage door. Fish Smith is gonna come in here and say, I thought you were doing your twist. off camera, because that's what I did say. But y'all were just so inviting that I've stayed, and we're doing it together. So this section is ended up to be 4. I'm gonna put some more cream down here because I left a little bigger chunk untwisted. And so now this is 2. And there should be more. And this last one. Am I the only one that after I finish washing my hair, especially if I'm doing all 4 steps, if I'm doing the shampoo, condition, moisturize, and gel, and it's a very wet set, am I the only one that after I finish that I have to take a shower or a tub after I get from under the hooded dryer? I always feel like I have to take a shower once I get from under the hooded dryer because my hair is wet, so it's dripping while it's setting, and I can't get everything off in the shower, and it continues to drip. So I say all that to say that once I get out of here, it's going to be time for a bath. Mr. Smith says, "You just got out of the shower. Why do you need to take a bath?" He don't understand. So this one's probably going to be 4 sections as well. Let's see, I'm going to be, this is 1. Actually, this is 1. This is 2. And then this is 3, 4. So I'm going to start with this one. So how often do you twist your hair? I just saw a shed ball. There it is. Janae has had 2 months of twists, right? Did I get it? I think I got it. We twisted in May and November. Sometimes you just want to let it be. This is the second of 4 from this section. I could probably put my glasses on now and see what's going on. I think I have 2 more. Yep, this one and this one. Make sure I get all of this section here. This is, I think I got it. Oops, that is not evenly distributed. There. I think I got all of it. Actually, I need to pull my mirrors in at a better angle so that I can see the back. See more of the back right there. Okay, so that is all of, so now we only have the last 2, like the bottom, the nape of my neck, but I'm just gonna pull up these twists right over top of it so that I'm not trying to twist the twist. And I don't really have a lot to anchor it on, because that hurts. I can use this, I can use the clip that's holding this. I can use it on this side. And then the clip that's holding the bottom section here, I can use it on this side. So can you see what we have left on that side, and then what we have left on this side? So I'm gonna get a dollop again, and this time I'm just gonna put it over the whole section. I need to put this up. I'm putting it over this whole back section, and I'm hoping there's no twists in here, because we don't need to retwist a twist. And these are going to be so small, so it won't take us long to finish this. But I just want to make sure I have saturated in cream so that we can just whiz right through it. Yes, Pam, I'm almost there. So close. So close. So I think this is going to be maybe 8. Or 3. I would be, let's clip this. Be more comfortable with it being 4 on each side. So it's going to be 8. So this is the first one. Actually, I'm going to have to clip it again. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So this is 1 of 4 on this side. I can't wait to put my glasses on and see what it looks like. Okay, so that's 1. Actually, was that the top or the bottom? I think that was the top. This is the bottom. This is 2 of 4. Should have 2 more. Oh yeah, because I clipped. No, I didn't clip it. Still feel it. It's just hard to tell where this is at the back because it's so short. Hard to see. I got a twist in there. I think this should go with this part. This one. Yep. Okay, so 1 more on this side. That is hard to catch because it's so short. But I'm gonna catch it, doggone it. Dude, I got it. Okay, so I can take this one down. Since we have all of those, this side is done. Now, just need to do this side. And there's gonna be 4 over here. Oh wait, I should have kept those up. Now they're getting away. Okay, so let's start with this top one. This is 1 of 4 on this side. Making sure I don't pull any strands. making sure I don't have shit hair all over my fingers. Okay, so this is 2 of 4. 2 more to go, and then we're done. And the last 2 are the hard 2. Wait, this may be 1. It feels like I don't think I can get 2 out of this. Just feels like a weird angle. Actually, I may have to. This has to be 1 right here. And this one underneath. Just very hard to catch, but I'm gonna make it work. I feel like a Christmas movie. I think a Hallmark movie and some ginger tea is in my future tonight, because it's a cool November, the last day in November, Black Friday, November 2024, whatever day you're watching this, if you're watching on the replay. If you're watching live, you already know. Okay, I can take these off now since they are. We did it! Yay! Yay! Our twists are in with the Luscious Lotus Curl Cream. This cream is going to keep our twists very moisturized until I take them down in the middle of the week. And just by clipping them, they're already curled together. Oop, just by clipping them. So some of the different ways that I'll wear it, I'll probably wear it all down like this, of course. But I may take like the first 2 and then put like a clip to clip them back. I could clip them right here or right here, or even just take the first 2 and clip them with a little butterfly clip to the side here, just so that it's not in my face, because I try not to keep anything in my face unless it's a bang that's swooping over intentionally. But we did it. We have completed our November, the final wash for November in my 2024 curl vlog. I thank you for journeying along with me in this intentional monthly theme and monthly challenge. So next month, like I said, is going to be a year in review of what styles I do and how often I wash. I'm infusing a little bit of the different themes and challenges throughout the year, just to incorporate everything back into 1 month and just have fun. So now that my fundraiser has finalized, I'm able to get back into more of the hair posts and stories and tutorials and all the things. So Janet and Janae are saying bye for now for the month of November. Now it's time to go take a bath. Thanks for watching. Happy Black Friday.